Out of all marketing channels, do you know which one has the richest audience? It's podcasts. Podcast has more people that generate over $75,000 a year in household incomes than any other channel out there. Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I'm going to share with you how to generate more downloads to your podcast. Before we get started, I have a quick question for you. How many of you guys have a podcast? If you do, leave a comment with yes. If you don't, leave a comment with no. Now that you did that, another thing I want to let you know before I get started is make sure you subscribe and follow me. I'll be releasing more videos like this on a weekly basis that'll help you grow your traffic and sales. Now, going back to podcasting, the first tip that I have for you, if you want to increase your downloads, is promote your podcast on social media. When most people create a podcast and they release it, what they'll do is they'll go on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and say, hey everyone, I got a podcast, check me out. And yeah, you should do that. But what's more effective than that is every time you release a podcast episode. Because keep in mind, if you have a podcast, it's not just one episode. You're going to constantly release new episodes every month. And every time you release a new episode, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and every other social channel out there. It's a great way to get more listens. The second tip I have for you is an exit pop-up. So on your website, there's a lot of people that'll visit you from their mobile devices. More people these days are using Google from their mobile phone than they are from their desktop computer or laptop. So with your website, just for all those mobile visitors, do an exit pop-up like I have on neilpatel.com. And I use a tool called hellobar.com to do this. And within 30 seconds of someone being on my website, you don't want to do this right away because it irritates people. Wait 30 seconds. When someone comes to my website, they're on there for 30 seconds on a mobile device. I tell them, subscribe to Marketing School, which is my podcast. It's really simple. And then through Hellobar, I can do it where if it's an iPhone device, they get sent to the iTunes store, and if it's an Android device, they get sent to any of the Android type of stores. I don't have an Android phone, so I'm not sure where I send them, but I do know I'm sending them to a version where they can download the podcast on their Android phone. It's simple and it's very effective. The third strategy I have for you is include your podcast in your social media bios. For example, on Instagram, people are following you, you got a bio. In your bio, link out to your podcast. So many people listen to podcast episodes on their mobile devices, it's the best place to link to it. If you want to take your Instagram bio and link to your website, you can, but you're going to get way less sales from a mobile device than you are from a desktop device. And for that reason, you're better off, especially if you want the podcast downloads, to link from your bio to your podcast. The fourth tip I have for you, let's say you're using libsyn. You want to have a detailed description. Libsyn makes it easy. It rolls out the description everywhere. So that way, if you're in the iTunes store and you're checking out Marketing School, you'll see a detailed description. That description should contain what your podcast is about, as well as major keywords that generate traffic and are related to your space. If you don't know what keywords generate the most traffic in your space, you can use tools like Ubersuggest to type in keywords, and it'll show you a laundry list of other relevant terms. By doing that one simple thing and plugging in more keywords, you're going to be able to get more search traffic when people are in all these podcast stores like in the iTunes searching for educational material about whatever subject they're interested in. The fifth tip I have for you is send out an email blast about each of your podcast episodes. Now, if you have a daily episode, of course you're not going to send daily emails, but you could do a once a week recap linking to your most popular podcast episodes of that week, or all of your podcast episodes. If you only do a monthly podcast, send out an email blast right when the episode comes out. And the sixth tip, which is similar to the fifth one, is send out each of your podcast episodes to your push notification list. Let's say you're using tools like subscribers, which allow you to collect push notifications. When someone comes to your website, they're there. It's easy for them to opt in through tools like subscribers. And then whenever you have a new episode, you can send out a blast through people's browsers and notify them about your latest episode. This allows it where people get notified right away, and it's a great way to just increase the popularity of your episode right when it comes out. And the last tip I have for you is to interview some guests. There's always going to be someone on the web who's more popular. Even if you have one of the most popular podcasts, there's still people who are more popular than you, and that's a great thing. Go take those guests and invite them to be on your show. Whether you have a popular podcast or a new podcast, so many people are open to having guests. People email me all the time saying, Neil, I'm launching a new podcast. Do you mind being on my show? And in most cases, I'll say yes, as long as I have the time. And when you get these people to be on your podcast, let them know when it comes out. Ask them to share it on their social profiles. If they're open to it, ask them to send an email blast. These little things will allow you to get way more subscribers and downloads to your podcast than if you didn't interview guests. It's a simple tactic, and it's one of the best strategies that you should be using. Thank you for watching, and if you want more traffic to your business, check out my ad agency, Neil Patel Digital, where we help grow companies. And of course, if you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, tell people about it, share. Thank you for watching.